this fella decided to go kayaking with his family, and he took his mother-in-law with him, and she rode tandem in the boat, the kayak with him. Well, they had a kayaking accident, and it capsized, and she turned up missing, the mother-in-law. They looked all over all day long, couldn't find her. 2 days later, get a knock at the front door, and there's 2 cops there. And they says, "Sir, we're here about your mother-in-law." He says, "Oh my gosh." He says, "Is she okay?" He says, "Well, sir, I think we got some bad news for you, but we got some good news. We got some even great news. What do you want first?" He says, "Well, give me the bad news first." He says, "Well, we found your mother-in-law at the bottom of the bay, drowned." He says, "Oh my gosh," he says, "that's horrible news." He says, "How could you possibly have good news after that?" He says, "Well, we do." He says, "Well, what's the good news then?" He says, "Well, when we pulled her up to the surface, she had about a dozen of the finest lobsters we've seen since the 1960s or 70s, just great lobsters." He says, "And we feel you're entitled to some of these." He says, "That's good news." "Well, what's the great news?" He says, "Well, we stuck her back down, and we're going to pull her back up tomorrow."